So we just filmed a 3-day event and we needed to deliver 50 plus videos to multiple clients. So my plan is to edit those 50 plus videos by myself and not hire video editor because we wanted to minimize business expense since we already hired 3 videographers on those days. So right after the event, I told my wife that I will be needing some time to edit those videos and this is going to be my priority. So I edit those videos day and night. I didn't waste any time. Every time I wake up, I immediately go to my MacBook Pro and just start editing one video at a time. And after a month, I finished those videos. Finishing those videos was very fulfilling to me. You know, when you finish a video or you finish something that you are proud of, and I can certainly say that I'm really proud of it. That's why I told my wife that she can now deliver those videos to our clients. Little did I know that there is a problem waiting for me.
Ba't mo naman na-refund yung client?
Hindi kasi sinabi ko sa'yo kasalanan ko. Kaya nirefund ko. Eh, ano magagawa ko? Nakalimutan natin i-biro siya na interview natin.
Yun nga, di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo, gagawa ko ng paraan. Sabi ko sandali lang, titignan ko muna kung ano meron siya. Eh, nakita ko meron siyang speech doon na kahit 2 minutes lang. Eh, tapos, sinabi naman niya kung ano yung story niya eh. Tapos nakuha ko yung mga biro niya sa Instagram. Di ba nakita? Hindi ka ba naganda doon sa video na natapos ko?
Ito yung sa conference yun na lagi nag-refund. Ano magagawa mo? Sabi mo sa akin, ako in charge ng mga client.
Yun nga eh. Siyempre, dapat tanong mo muna sa akin eh. Ang problema kasi, ang baba ng tingin mo sa akin. Yung video na nagawa ko, naganda ka ba? Hindi ka ba naganda? Ano ba ang problema? Ba't kailangan mo i-refund ng client? Ang ganda naman ang produce ko sa client.
So, sige, simula mo, ikaw na ng bahala. Hindi na ako makikilang sa atin.
Hindi na hirap sa'yo eh. Lagi mong sinasabi ng ganun. Like, kaya nga natin pinag-uusapan para magkaintindihan tayo eh. Ang problema nga kasi, 250 na nga lang yung siningin natin, i-refund mo pa. Tapos, ang problema pa is, nagawa ko ng video. Tingin mo, hindi siya nagandang doon. Like, ang baba-baba ng mga tingin mo, 250 na nga lang, i-refund mo pa. Pinagawan ko nga ng paraan, kahit hindi natin na-biro, hindi natin nakuhanan yung interview na. Sana, sinabi mo muna sa akin na i-refund mo. Bigla ka na nag-desisyon. Hirap kasi parang hindi ka naniniwala sa ginagawa natin. Ang tagal ko ng ginagawa ko. Alam kong magaling ako sa ginagawa ko, tapos mamura-mura na nga lang, nag-refund ko. Let's say 2 hours yung ginawa ko dun sa video. So 1 hour, 2 hours lang edit. So, paano naman yung sinunod ko? Sinunod ko rin yung event eh. Yeah, add-on lang siya. Pero paano yung in-edit ko yun? So, sabihin, 0. Free lang yun. Kahit sabihin mo, malaki yung kinita natin doon dahil package yun, add-on lang siya. Eh, see, like, dapat nga hindi 250 yun. Mas mataas yun. Parang as an artist, parang, alam mo yun, natapakan ako na, nakakapalang value, parang walang value yung ginawa ko sa kanya. Kaya magagawa, mag-refund mo. Siguro mag-isip-isip ka muna, see, kung ano ba gusto mo gawin. Simula day 1, see, ginawa natin itong production na ito. Business partner naman talaga tayo. 50-50 naman tayo dito. Nakasulat talaga sa papel na 50-50 tayo. Like, so gusto yun, 50% edition natin too. Isa na, hindi ko na lang ginawa. Kung na-refund mo na, sinabi mo na sa akin, huwag mo na gawin, na-refund mo na. Then, hindi ko na ginawa. Kung gusto mong maging business partner talaga, dalawa tayo rito, dapat, i-step up mo yung game mo. Hindi yung bigla-bigla ka na nag-desisyon. Sana mo oras ko.
Looking back, I don't think it was really about the refund. As creatives, we pour so much of ourselves into our work. Every project carries a piece of us. So when someone says, let's refund the client, it's easy to hear, your work wasn't good enough. That's where my mind went. But after everything settled, I realized Caitlin wasn't trying to discredit the work. She wasn't questioning me as a filmmaker. She was protecting something different. She was protecting the trust we built with our client. That's probably one of the biggest lessons I'm learning about building a business with your spouse. We don't always look at the same situation the same way. As an artist, I naturally want to protect the work. As a producer, Caitlin naturally wants to protect the relationship. Neither one is wrong. In fact, I think our business needs both. Great work means nothing if people don't trust you. And trust only goes so far if the work isn't great. Maybe that's why we clash sometimes. We're both fighting for something we deeply care about.
Game.
Hi guys, my name is Beryl and I am the Chief Operating Officer of...
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mabubuhay ka ba sa 26?
Okay, parang si Caitlyn ang girlfriend ko.
Naman!
At the end of the day, she's not just my business partner, she's my wife. She's the mother of my kids. We made vows to each other through the good times and the bad. I guess this is just one of those seasons we have to pull through together. Wow, look at this. Do they see us?
I don't know.
Hey, we are in Sylvan Lake. Look at this abundance from Canada. Cat.
Ito yung isi-save mo. Why?
Ay, pucha, si Grant Cardone pala to. Si Grant Cardone. Hindi, nakinggan na.
Ayoko na nga!